Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Popeye Goose. I got a quick video here. I don't have much time in between these clips, so I'll get into the info a little later. I was flipping through and I'm like, what the hell is this guy doing? He looks like he's swimming through the air. So basically, I don't know if you can see what my win record there, but it doesn't matter. What I found is a glitch where you can win any race, still get credit for the win, and also get the payout. So right now I'm in a race. I got 3 other people with me. What I'm going to do is basically like one of the glitches I showed you before on how to get a solo public lobby. Right now, I'm in the process of going to my Xbox button, went to settings, went to network. I ended up testing my NAT type, and once I did that and came back, you'll see that on the bottom left, it said that those other players ended up leaving. So what's going to happen now is I'm just going to go ahead and finish off the race, and you see right there, I just got almost 9,000 and almost 1,900 RP. So that was with only 3 people in the lobby. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the same exact race, okay, by myself, and then you're going to see how much RP and how much money I get. So I got almost 9,000 when I had 3 people in there with me. I did the race again by myself, same amount of laps, so it basically took around the same amount of time. And then you'll see here the money is significantly different. You know, I've only gotten 5,000 for that, and then I only got 1,790 for RP. So what I'm going to do now is it's just me and one other person. I was trying to do this in a lobby with as many people as possible, but you can see here I have 122 wins. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do the same steps. We're going to start the race. As soon as the race starts, I'm just going to go ahead and hit the Xbox button. I'm going to go over to settings. I'm going to go to network connection, and then I'm going to go over to the right hand column and test NAT type. Once I come back, you'll notice that he'll disappear, and you can hear in the video this part right here where you hear no sound. I'm actually in the menu, and that's when I tested my NAT type. Now I come back, and I'm going to go ahead and, if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to show the full race here of race where I just basically kick somebody out of the lobby. So I'm still going to get credit for the win, and I'm also going to get the total prize. So if there was 30 players, you could do this and you can get the total amount of money. Now keep in mind, as I said in that video when I showed you how to glitch out so you can get your own public lobby by doing the same steps, you have to do it once per time that you start your GTA game. So what you do is you start your GTA game, try and go into a race. You could go into a race that's, double money and double RP, and this will actually work a lot better. But you basically can do this one time per time that you start up your GTA game. So you could do it once, and then you notice you can try it again, but it's not going to work. You would basically just need to close your GTA game, and then go ahead, log back on, go into a race, hopefully one that's a full lobby, or one that's a double RP, double money event. And then you're basically going to start up the race, hit your Xbox button, go over to settings, go to network, and then test your NAT type, and you'll notice when you come back all those players will disappear. Now if you do it and there's only one player, a lot of times it won't pop up saying that that player disappeared. You'll just notice that obviously that player is not there any longer. So obviously you can see I had Lucky Visions who was racing with me. He's not in the race any longer. So as I said, I'm going to go ahead and finish this race out, and then I'm going to get more money because the fact it's still going to register that Lucky Visions was in here with me. I'm also going to get the win for it, so keep in mind I started this race with 122 wins, and then you'll see what happens when I go to the next race. I basically just replay this one as soon as I finish, and I have 123 wins. And then you'll notice when I do this race again by myself, I'm going to get paid a little bit less because obviously there's only 2 of us, so I think I get almost $2,700 for the payout for this one. And then when I do it by myself, I think I get about 2,000. So it was only about $670 more because it was one person. And obviously the more people you have in the race at the start, the bigger the prize pool is going to be that you'll end up winning. So there are some people out there who, struggling to win some races and they want to get up to 50 races to unlock Chrome. Or, maybe you can't win a boat race and you want to unlock some of those matte colors like the lime green and a couple other colors like that. So this could be a way that you could start up the race, and once the race starts up, just follow the steps that I said. It'll kick everybody, and then you go ahead and get the victory for that race, plus you'll get the payout. So I think this is the last lap here. You'll see I just did this one by myself. I think, unless I'm getting... No, I'm sorry. I did this one, I just kicked him out. So I ended up getting $2,690 and 955 RP. You'll notice the next race I get the same amount of RP, but I get about $670 less because I'm doing it by myself, and it basically takes the same amount of time. So it's not like I did this race and it was 3 minutes and then I do it again by myself and it takes 6 minutes, so I get paid more because it was longer. So here I am, unediting the clips. I'm just going ahead and hitting replay, Again, if you see a slight pause in the clips, I can only record 2-minute clips because I'm recording at 1080i instead of reducing the quality and being able to record for 5 or 10 minutes. I just kind of have everything set so I have the top quality. So again, this isn't the best, way to make money. But like I said, if you can get into a race that's double RP and double money, and you can get 16 players or 30 players, you can really walk out with a lot of money. Sometimes the payouts are 80,000, even more money, depending on how many laps you do. So this could be a good way where you can get a one-time payoff. You could try it again after, but I don't think it's going to work. I've tested it, and I've had to restart my GTA before I could go ahead and kick everybody out. Or if I'm in a regular lobby and there's 30 players and I wanted to go ahead and get a solo public lobby, I would do the same steps, and then I would get everybody kicked. But if you can't keep doing it, you have to restart your GTA to make it work. So here we go. You just saw there, I'm very sorry, I missed it, but you can go ahead and rewind. At the beginning of the last race, when I had my friend with me, Lucky Visions, I had 122 wins. Okay, I ended up going through the steps. I forced him out of the race, and then you'll see if you go ahead and rewind. I'm sorry I missed it, but at the start of this race, I have 123 wins now. So normally when you race by yourself, you obviously don't get credit for wins because you're not going against anybody. So this proves that it does stick. Even though you force the player out, it still registers that you have multiple players racing, and you'll also get the payout based on the multiple players. So because there was only 2, like I said, when I raced with him and I kicked him out, at the end I ended up getting $2,670, and then I replay this race again right here, and then you'll notice I only get about $2,000. But you'll also see I end up, after I finish this race, I go ahead and restart another one by myself, just so you can see what my win total is. And right now, like I said, at the start of this race, it's 123. So I got credit for the race last time with Lucky Visions when I kicked him out. And then you're going to see after I finish this race, because I started the race by myself, that I'm still going to be at 123 wins, because obviously you only get credit for the wins when you're racing other players. When you race by yourself, you'll never get, your win total will never change. So go ahead and try this. As far as I know, on Xbox, I'm pretty much, I don't want to say the founder of this glitch, but I have to be one of the first people to find it. After I, tested this out, I went on YouTube, because before I start saying that I found the glitch, I wanted to see if there's any other videos of people doing the same exact method, and all I could find were some people from about a year ago that did it for PlayStation. So it also does work on PlayStation, but what you actually have to do is, once the race starts, you have to go into your settings, you have to go to time and date, and you have to switch the date to about 1 month ahead. And then when you come back, you should be paused or frozen for about 10 seconds. You kind of just sit there, chill, wait. Once you're unfrozen, then you just go back and you set your date and time back to the original date. And when you come back, you should notice that, everything basically disappears on the left side. Everybody basically left. So as far as the PS4 method, I want to go ahead and give some credit to List Belief. That's the video that I was just checking out when I was trying to find if anybody has done this before. And like I said, there have been people who have found it on PS4, and there's a little bit different steps to go ahead and glitch everybody out. But as far as I know, on Xbox, I don't think you can really go ahead and change the date and time. So you could try that on Xbox as well. Maybe that can work consistently every time, instead of having to restart your game with this method. But I know this method does 100% work. You'll get credit for the win, and you'll also end up getting the full prize. For winning first, as if you had, 2 players, 5 players, 10, 30 players, however many players in the lobby. So it is a pretty reliable glitch if you need to get some wins to go ahead and unlock some paint schemes or something like that, or chrome, or some other things like that. You can also unlock some chrome SUV rims once you win a certain amount of races, and same thing with the supercars and sports cars. So you see right there, I only got $2,000, and it's about 670 less than when I was racing with Lucky Visions and kicked him out. So now I'm basically just replaying the race. I'm going to go ahead, I'm not actually going to do the race, I'm just going to start it up so you can see that obviously because I started that last race by myself, I don't get credit for the win, whereas the race before that with Lucky Visions, when I forced him out, I started at 122 wins, and then when I replayed the race by myself, you can see that I had 123. So go ahead, leave some comments, let me know if this works for you. Let me know if you could get any use out of this, if you think this is a good glitch or not. I'm still trying to find a glitch where you can fly the jumbo jet again, but I'm having some issues. Thanks for watching, hopefully this works out. Leave some comments, let me know how you like it. Thanks a lot, guys.